Hey folks, this is Vincent Adelie with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and once again, we're going to play Escape Simulator. So we are going to be checking out the new Steampunk DLC that just released on Steam. You can find it for about $5. I'm sure there's like a launch discount of sorts. The game gives you 4 new levels, but these levels are supposedly longer than in the core game, so again, in theory, from what they've said on the Steam store page and in the forums, you're getting about 4 hours of content with this DLC. You're also getting, again, a very limited amount of customization options. On the bottom left-hand corner, there's wardrobe selection, and this is what you get should you do that. But you can still change hair, mustache, beard to a limited degree, but I can't actually change the suit or anything like that. You can toggle between, different things, but typically you only get one outfit, and then you can change the color scheme. Like, for example, there's my hair color that I'm changing there. But yeah, that's about it. So let's go ahead and actually get to actually playing the game. We'll play co-op and host game. I don't know what Legacy is all about. I will invite you on here. All right, let me know if you didn't get that.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I picked the steampunk wardrobe selection.
Okay, that's what I did. I just changed mine. I like my Indiana Jones, but I changed mine temporarily to, sort of get into character with the whole steampunk DLC thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go. Okay. So I guess we'll do the first level, the crew quarters. See how that looks. As a reminder, folks, there are community rooms. So down here, for example, you can pick the ones that you like. You'll quickly download them, and then they'll appear here in community rooms for you to play. So there's like the best of April, best of March, best of February. These are all user-made. I've tried dabbling with the room creator. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to figure it out fully. I just don't have the time. But I would like to. I would love to create puzzles for stuff like this. Like a chess-themed one or a Star Trek-themed one, if that was even possible. I guess the closest we're going to get is the sci-fi-themed stuff, but anywho.
Yeah, I tried dabbling in it too. Seems like it's pretty heavy to learn, maybe? I don't know.
Alright, I hear noise. That's usually a good sign.
Oh.
There you are.
We both have glasses and then glasses on our heads.
Yeah, just in case, Alright, so 30 minutes to complete. So up from 15.
Okay.
Pioneer built-in radio system. So there's switches here for...
Whoa.
Was I supposed to do that?
Well, there's a lever here. I'm going to pull it. I pressed the lever.
We're just going to press everything, because why not?
Yeah.
How much you want to bet that's Morse code?
Well...
On. 1, 2, 3. That's Morse code. So the first one was dash dash dash. So dash dash dash. I think that's.
That was dot, dot, dot.
That's. I think that's O actually. I mean, I know SOS is dash 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 dot 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 dash dash dash.
Aren't dashes long?
Yeah, dashes are long, right? So maybe I got that backward. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
probably. All right, so there's probably a Morse code thing around here somewhere.
Right.
What's this note say? Life on the Valor is good as you can have it here, so far from the ground. Alright, doesn't seem to be anything important. It's just a note. There's an ink bottle. How much you want to bet there's a token in here? Oh, I was wrong. However, there's a Pioneer bottle. I wonder if we can... No. What about this lid? Sometimes we find tokens in the weirdest places. Alright, so that's not nothing. There's a picture here. A steampunk lady. Picture frame.
Big speed. Wait, what?
Whoa, what are you doing over there?
I turn these switches on.
One at a time.
Oh, sorry.
Do you have a book of Morse code stuff?
I don't. Although there's a bunch of
boxes. Hold on, there's boxes underneath the bed. I got a glove. I'll just put that down here for now.
Okay.
Pull that out. Is there anything else under the bed that we can see? We're making a huge mess right now.
Yeah, we are.
There's a book. Morse code. There we go. So I was right about that.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. I'm so good at this.
Yes, you are.
So the first one was long dashes, right? That would be O.
Long dots or dashes?
Well, long is dash. So let me see what this first one is. Right, so that's dash, dash, dash. That's O. And this one is... Hold on. Hold on, what were you saying?
Well, when you do that, there's a little thing, like smoke that pops out. That's dot, dash, dot.
Oh, hold on. Oh.
See the speakers?
Oh, so okay, so it is dash, dash, dot. All right, I didn't see that. See, that's the thing. It sounded similar. That it sounded similar.
Okay.
You didn't. Okay, yeah, they were. Okay, that was hard to make out. So it's dash, dash, dot. All right. It sounded like dash, dash, dash. So dash, dash, dot is G.
Okay.
This one is dash, dot, dash, dot. So we've got dash, that's C, G, C, dash, 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 which would be S, I think. Let me look. Or it's O, one of the two. Yeah, it's O. So GCO.
Okay.
So GCO is the password to whatever it was that
this, but it's not opening.
This
GCO.
here?
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, wait. No. It's not in order. Look at the circles above. I bet you those are the size of the speakers. So the big speaker is G. So the biggest circle on there, set it to G.
Yep.
The medium circle should be set to C. Okay, there you go.
Yep. A cog. It's spelled cog.
Cog. Well, there you go. Well, we got a cog.
Cool.
I guess we'll pick it up and put it on the bed for now. Is there anything else in here?
Ooh. Valor. Helm. Found a token.
Alright. Is there anything else on this? I'm going to put the Morse code down for right now because I don't think we'll need it. But
right
there. Alright, so that's one cog. This lever does what? What did that do?
I have no idea. I was playing around with it.
I held this in. Okay, I'm not sure what that did. These lockers over here? This has a 3-digit combination, and there's a tag on it with a little, like, flower. So we need to look around for, like, oh, there's flowers around here. I wonder if these flower pots have something to do with it. There's some sort of flower symbol. There's a clock over here as well. Oh. I wonder if that... Okay.
If you look at this letter, I don't know what that pertains to, but maybe the clock, I don't know.
Oh, okay. He has some old habits. For example, he writes numbers in a very strange way, but I figured out how to read them. He turns them 90 degrees to the left. So, he writes numbers in a strange way. He turns them 90 degrees to the left, which is just, like, upward. So, well, what numbers are we looking at here?
I don't know. There's the combination that's in that locker and a combination on the floor here.
Right. This is a 4-digit one. And this one over here has the flower symbol on it. So I'm looking for, like... Okay, yeah, just bust them.
Sorry.
No, that's good. That's good. Anything. There's some water here.
If you look here, too, there's a little puzzle on the safe area.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the right combination is. Is there a picture somewhere in here with...
I don't know, but then also you can click on this picture, the Valor helm.
I can click on it?
Picture.
Yeah, there's no... Oh. Does this represent the 4 different rooms, maybe? There's, like, green plaid and blue plaid. But I'm not seeing anything that Like, the helm doesn't seem to represent a particular button. There must be something else going on here. Alright, this clock...
Sorry.
No, it's fine. We'll keep looking around.
Mm-hmm.
This, terrarium, maybe? I froze.
Uh-oh. It says reconnecting.
There we go. Okay. Okay, I got it. I think I picked it up, but I'm not sure. There we go. So this terrarium... Oh, yeah, there's stuff in here. So this is what he was referring to. If you take a look at terrarium, can you see the terrarium I'm looking at right now?
Yes.
So he writes numbers 90 degrees to the left. So 9, 8 upward, 9, 8 something. 6, 5. Let's do 9, 8.
He writes them. It looked like 6, 8, 7 to me.
Okay. So
But
so it's not the clock. Let's try the 3-digit combination.
look for it.
That would make sense because there's a tag on this locker here with the flower. So let's try. You said 987, going up.
687.
Oh, 687. There we go. All right. So in there we got a hat,
Yes.
which it has a blue plaid design in here.
Ooh.
So that's a human body over there. Or you know that slide puzzle?
Yeah.
This hat goes on top because it's a hat, right?
Ah, okay.
See,
I
look
see.
at the wall picture here.
Yep.
So that blue needs to go on top, but we need to find the other parts of the uniform.
Yep.
The glove... oh, there's 2 gloves here. I wonder... Yep, see there's a design on this glove?
Oh, what's the design on that?
So the left hand is red.
Okay.
And the right hand is white.
Okay.
So blue on top, and then that green one, I'm not sure. I'm assuming that's boots if I had to guess, but I don't see any. Oh, wait, here, there's shoes right here. Look.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
There's green plaid shoes on the one. You got it?
Yeah, so yeah, the white thing was on the left and the red was on the right.
Okay. And then we
But
got
yeah.
a puzzle box.
I remember seeing those boots earlier.
All right. Well, let's take a look
Cool.
at these here because there's 2. There's an illuminator that we got from the closet. This does what? This looks like it's missing parts. Yeah, it looks like... Oh, I took a piece of... Oh, broken bulb. Is there a new bulb that we can put in here?
New bulb.
Oh, and there's sparky wires over here too. It looks like we'll have to fix... We'll need a new bulb and new wires for this illuminator. And then that puzzle box that you're holding. I'm assuming we can figure this out without doing... okay.
Huh.
So wait, we can't do this here until we fix this one above it here. Slide that, right? And then this slides up, right? And then this slides this up like that. And then scroll down. That slides up and this slides over. And now, can we turn...
Maybe because of this?
Yeah. So we have to slide that to the right. We have to slide up. This needs to go up like that. Up to the right.
I see.
We got some kind of part. Was that it? Is there any other sides that we didn't see on that?
Not sure.
That looks like it's a small lever. I'll just put that there for now. So that means that there's something... Oh, so that's just to adjust the time. Yeah, see, the one side of that has sparky wires. So
Yeah.
we'll need to fix... Oh, look. Wait, no, never mind. For a minute.
Sorry.
Okay, so we already got...
Whoa!
What?
You just, like, chucked it.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, I didn't
Made me
mean to.
laugh.
I was... Alright, let me put this back up here. Is there anything else in here that was... So now we have to figure out what to do with this lever. There's also this sink over here. I wonder if we fill it up with water at some point.
Or maybe something like put that in there. That's an ink bottle. I don't know what use that is.
So what does this do? That... Does the ink bottle have anything on it that...
It has a 1837, but I tried it for this combination
Oh, I didn't even see that. Where's the ink
and
bottle
it
at?
didn't work. In the sink, right here.
Oh, yeah. 1837. The ink bottle doesn't have any, it doesn't have a symbol on the top next to the word ink bottle, so I'm thinking it's just for fluff, but I could be wrong.
It could be.
We have to, so we're looking for, I wonder if this, that's a broken bulb. This thing here, does it have a spot for a lever? This chest?
I'm not sure.
No, I can only drag it. I can't actually pick it up. Is there a lever that goes on that puzzle box?
I don't know, but it's... you said you took this out, right?
Yeah, I took that out. But let me see the rest of the puzzle box.
Yeah, here, go ahead. There you go.
Yeah, there's still something in here. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the lever goes here. There's one side, yeah, so I need this lever.
Okay.
And we'll pick this up. Pick that up, okay, and then that. And then I guess if I drag the lever, there we go.
Nice.
This is the bulb that we needed, and we got a token.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's done. So now this bulb goes on this. Oops. Well, did I just break the bulb? I'm trying to pick this up. There we go. Okay, so we open that. Drag that there. Now we need to fix these wires,
Okay.
I think. Unless we can bypass the wires with these knobs. Like maybe there's a combination of... You know, those are numbers in there. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way to shut these wires. Well, is there anything in the room that looks like tools or...
The gears are what I'm looking at, but that's about it. I wonder if I have to hold the lever and something opens. Does anything look different? I'm holding it.
You're holding it. Not at the moment. So we need something to repair this. Now, this clock puzzle we haven't figured out yet. Is there any mention of time in here? Like a clock or... What's that? That's a bean can. I don't think that's anything. Valor. Greenhouse, engine room,
yeah.
crew quarters.
I feel like this picture has some sort of significance.
Well, there's no tech. It doesn't have anything to the right of it, like on the text up there, which usually is a sign that it's not a item that you need to interact with to do something. But so right now we need to fix this wire. It's either these levers in the appropriate pattern will disable it, or we need to repair the wire completely. Which... Is there tape? Or...
It makes me wonder if there's something that we need to solve first before getting a tool that fixes us.
Yeah.
That fixes that.
That's... What if I put them... Alright. Take that. There's gotta be... Thank goodness this isn't, like, mandatory timed.
Yeah.
There's gotta be something around here that would fix that. Or some... It's either the clock puzzle, or...
Lock puzzle. I'm trying to figure that out, too. What about this woman picture? Oh! Oh! Look at her belt! Look at her belt!
Oh, good catch. So, what is that? 235? So, two... what is it? Can you verify that? Is that 235 or 135?
It looks like
I mean, on the picture.
Oh, on the picture? Let's see.
See, now it's...
It looks like it's 235.
235.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this one does that, and this one does that. Alright, let's do this. Let's set this to 2 o'clock.
Or maybe 135. No, it looks like 235.
I don't know if this matters, but... So we've got 2. It's roughly 2 o'clock there. And then...
235.
It's hard to make out. I wish there was a way to magnify that.
Yeah.
Try one.
Right.
We'll try 135 first, and then we'll do 235.
Right.
Alright, so let's do something like that, and push that. $135. Assuming that this is correct. I mean, that's very hard to see.
It still looks like 235 on, I think.
Alright, well. So we're at 235 right now, nothing's happening.
Hmm. And 135 would be different.
Well, yeah,
They're all-
yeah. I don't. This maybe, unless that's just fluff. Maybe we need to find something else in here that has a clock on it.
Maybe.
What about that gear that we found? That didn't do anything so far, right?
No.
Oh, what if there's more to this puzzle box?
Maybe.
Can I put the gear on here? Let's take that and take... Alright, I'm just curious. So if I put this... No. If I put that... No. 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 Nah, I think we exhausted this puzzle box. Alright, I tried. So a gear... Oh, this pillow? Anything good on this pillow? No, okay. So I kind of know what we need to do. It's just I don't know how to get there. This lever, we never figured out what it's for.
Yeah.
Pull that lever again with the red button.
Yep.
I'm just going to look around and see if I notice anything different.
Okay. Whoops.
I'm just trying to figure out what that leads to. I wonder if it's for a different room.
Could be.
Because look, the pipes go into the floor. So I bet you it's for like downstairs or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to wonder if we have to put it exact, like that 135.
You can keep trying, but I mean, if you want to do that while I look around and try and find other things, go ahead.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm just not getting the right... That's for that puzzle. That didn't do anything. Just clean up this mess.
You should see the trash can.
I know, I saw it. There's so much stuff in there. Hey! Oh, this is it. The cog has a time on it. It's 2:30.
Oh, okay.
Set it to 2:30.
All right, I'll try.
I just noticed there's like two hands on this cog. You're close. You got it. Woo. Nice. So there's the duct tape that we need for this box here. Alright, done and done. And if we hit the button, up, down. Is that telling me? So wait, down, up, down, down, up, down. 4, 6, 3, 8. 4, 6, 3, 8. Try that combination over there.
All right. Yep.
Yay!
Woohoo!
So this goes down. Oh my gosh.
Should I pull on the lever?
Go ahead, give it a shot and see what it does. Yes, that opened up something down here, I think. Pull it again, one more time. No, okay, yeah, pull it one more time.
Alright.
Yeah, now I can see there's a book in here. Journey log. And apparently to open this journey log, there's a 4-digit combination. Oh.
Do I come down or do I have to keep holding this?
You can come down. No. Oh, go ahead and close it.
Okay.
I think it's a one-time activation thing.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to put this book down here temporarily. I'll let you look at it if you want. But that's like... It seems like the numbers inside change based on what you put in on the front.
Oh,
so you
I
have
see.
to, like... Cannonballs, okay.
Whoa, you can open the book. It's north, west, east, south.
Right, but if you change the numbers on the front, like I said, I think those numbers change. So we need to find the right numbers to put on the front before we start messing with that in the back, inside. There's a crate.
I see. Okay. Is that a gear? Is there a gear that's supposed to be put on that book? Maybe that gear we found in the first place? With the cloth?
I don't know, honestly. So... This
Where's
says
that?
A2. And there's D1. I wonder... Oh, here, look, there's paper.
Where's the... Do you have the gear on you? The one that had the time?
No, that goes on... That went on the... Oh, that's upstairs. On the bed.
Alright, I'll get it.
Date. Cargo label A2. B2C1. So I guess we need to find the right combination of boxes. But for what?
Okay.
Wow, there's so much here. This chest is movable, but I cannot pick it up. Wow, okay. So, 4, 3... So the cannons are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm. All the cannons have to be fired at the same time. That's what the thing says.
So we have to find the right combination. So, there's this paper on the ground, this clipboard. It says cargo log on it. The date... I don't know if that coincides with the cannons or not, though. Name... Sheet number 7, name Oswald Luckett. Is there anything in here that shows a date?
I don't know, but I found the matching pattern for this.
Oh.
Bullseye.
Where'd you get that at?
So you see the door?
Yeah.
And then you see the chest here?
Yeah, I know that. I saw the chest, but this door, now, was that always there or no?
Yeah, it was always there.
Okay.
So I figured it has to do something with this lock on the chest.
So I'm thinking you need...
Oh, so you can actually press them. Alright.
So how many empty circles are there?
There's 2 empty circles.
Okay, and how many doubled circles are there?
Doubled? Like 1 ring or 2 rings?
2 rings.
Just 1.
Okay, is there any circles that are inside, like... I don't... Okay, no.
How many rings?
Okay, so there's a double ring one. I'm sorry, there's a triple ring one.
Mm-hmm.
And a double ring one. And... No, there's 2 double rings. 2 empties. 2 singles, 2 triples, a double, and a bullseye.
Mm-hmm. Which is 4.
So,
4
this
rings.
one is the bullseye. Now, how do I know what order to push this in?
I know, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we need to find more evidence. Oh, this is a star. Oh.
I wonder if they add up. Yeah, look at that. I think a combination of all of these add up. So you have to push a number of these so that they add up to... So, for example, I think. I could be wrong. But this top middle one plus the bottom left one would equal 3. So is this... That's 1, 2, 3... So that's 4. Okay, so the bullseye is 4. So there's no way... No way I could hit this one and this one. Okay, so it's this one and this one, maybe? That would put 2 circles there. And so that upper right one is 2 circles. Okay. And then I need to press any remaining ones that have blanks up here. So not that one. So this is the wrong combination, I think. How about... If I press that one, that satisfies the upper... Nope, it has to be a bullseye and the upper left. So that one and this one or that one? So this one. That satisfies that, and then we need an outer ring. Oh, that satisfies this, because this is a 3. Or no. Yeah, it's a 3 one. Okay. Bear with me, I think I got it.
Go ahead. All you.
So the bottom 2 are blanks, unfortunately. Yep, so that's blank and that's blank, so we got that. Now we need the bottom right to be a double, which we've already got there, so we don't want to mess with that one. The upper right needs to be a double, so that means a single ring. Got it.
Nice.
Okay.
Good job.
Did you know what I did?
Nope.
Okay, so...
I'll look it up.
Well, no, just a quick
All right.
explanation.
Mm-hmm.
When you have to press these so that the circle... Think of it as a math problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
see.
you could not hit a button. So for the example, this bottom left one on the door is it's just one circle.
Yeah.
So meaning the combination of buttons that you hit can only have the one circle on it.
The one, yeah, okay, I get it. So they have to add up to this.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's a math puzzle.
That makes sense.
You got 2 lighters here.
Ooh.
What that does, I don't know.
Fire.
Directional lock.
Fire, flower, and star. Fire, flower, star. So...
Are there directions for...
So if you come take a look at this, those the stars, and the flower, they match these symbols right here.
Right.
And A2 and D1.
Okay. So there's a clipboard here.
Yeah.
So
that.
what is what's D1?
A fire. Oh, excuse me.
Is there a
fire.
is there a D5 or an E5 or no?
There is not. I have to wonder if we have to figure out what they are based on what this is. So.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, because look, this gear, wouldn't this be an A1? The bottom left, because it's underneath... No, yeah, it's underneath...
Well, not necessarily, because... well...
Like, this would be B1, C1, and then this one is D1, so wouldn't that...
Right, so... Oh, so now we... Okay, so if this is A1, A2, A3, A4,
yeah.
A5, then... So now we have to figure out the 3... Okay, so we need... Okay, so the dates, there's 3 of them. Yes, so we need to figure out what date we're working with. Is there a date somewhere?
Well, this... no, but... This says fire... Well, I guess there's multiple fires, aren't there?
Right. So, there's
3...
So here, get the paper out.
Okay.
I guess through process of elimination we could do it this way. So you have the book, or you have the clipboard?
I do.
Okay, is there a D1 anywhere on your sheet? There should be one in the middle that I found.
Yeah.
Okay.
2804.
Now read off one of the other letters and numbers that are on that.
The one to the left of D1 is D5. It says D5.
So D5 is fire on up here on this grid. Is there well no. I mean on your paper, your clipboard.
Yeah, it says D5, D1, E5.
Okay, so E5 is fire as well. So that isn't it, because those aren't the 3 symbols we're looking for.
Okay, yeah.
So it can't be 428.
Mm-hmm.
So is there... Oh, maybe do we go down the list, or how does... A2, B2, C1. Is there just instead of doing that, is there a date listed anywhere? Oh, the log upstairs. Is there a log? Didn't she write a piece of paper? Where is that paper at that she wrote? I wonder if there's a date on here. Dear Father. No, I don't see a... Oh. No, I don't see a date, unfortunately.
C3, A4. That's not it. B4. B4, C2. That's not it either.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
No. You do. You keep. You're not leaving it up long enough for me to look at.
I was looking. I was just going back and forth just to do it down the list.
I'm going from the bottom up to meet you halfway. Okay. So C5, B5, B4. So that would be C5, B5, B4. So that's this. That would not be it. Second one is... Oh, are you going to start from the top and work your way down?
I already did. I stopped at... Hold on. I stopped at A1, like right before D1.
All right, let me go. I'm just going from the bottom up.
Yeah, go for it. I think it's one of those.
B3, E4, C3. So B4 is here. and then E4, which is here,
That might
and
actually
E3 is here, and that's a cog, fire, and star. Is that?
Oh no, it's
No, we know
fire, flower, and star.
Okay. Just to make sure I got that right. So that was B3, E4, C3. So B3, C4, E3. Yeah, there's no flower there. Okay, so the next one up is D2, D3, E2. So D3 is fire. And then
Oh, I think that's it.
D2 and E2.
Mm-hmm. E2 is a star.
Okay, so it's this here. So now, how does that equate to? So what's
D2. So wait, D2, D3, E2?
So yeah, D2 is a flower.
So it would be north, south, and east?
I don't know. Where are you getting that at? Did you get it?
No. D2, D3, E2. So D2 starts from this flower.
But what direction is north, south, east, and west on this tag? I don't understand how that...
Yeah, like I was just following this. Like the flower going from D2 to D3 is going up, so I figured that would be north. And then...
Oh, I see what you're saying. So maybe it's telling us the combination. So D2 to D3 would be north. And then D3 to E2 would be right. No, E2... So that's not it. Oh, hold on. No, it's not it, because D2, D3, and E2 is blank.
Yeah, E2... Oh. Yeah, well, that's because it's one of these crates. Which is... and they're both stars.
Are they?
Yeah.
They're both stars?
Yeah, they're both stars.
Okay. So in that case, so D2, so D3, and then down and to the right. So it's up, down, right. Let's try that. Up, down, right. Up, down, right. No, up, down, right. How does that...
Maybe it has to meet in the middle after every time.
I tried.
So north.
Let me just double check. D2, D3, E2. So D2, D3, E2.
Oh! Did I get it? No, damn it.
3 and...
D2.
I wonder if that date means anything. 3, 5?
Fire, flower, star. North. It would only be 2, like north and east.
Well, no, because it starts from D2, right? It goes up to D3.
Oh.
And then you have to go back down. I wonder if you have to go around in a circle. Well, that doesn't make any sense either. Let me check one of these other ones. While you're working on this, say D5, D1, E5. D5 is here. Can you... Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I was just taking a look
You're
at
fine.
it real quick.
D1 and E5. So D5, D... No, they're both fire symbols. A1, A2, D4. A1, A2, and D4. No. Okay, so I think you had it. Like B4, C2, E3. B4, C2. That's an X now. So the question is, how do we equate this? Like, these are... Do I have to put this chest back, maybe?
Oh.
D1, D2, D3, E2. Okay. I wonder if we take that information and then use the date somehow. 0305. But
How in the world did you put that crate back?
I just dragged it. I wasn't able to get that one.
Oh, okay.
The date is there another combination besides that? No? Okay.
Look. All I see is duct tape and 2 bean cans and 3 lighters. Or 2 lighters.
I wonder if the order has something to do with this.
Yeah, like how it says fire and then the bottom 2 are flower and star.
Or fire, flower, star. Is there a combination? Fire, flower, star. Right here. Oh, this. Okay, right. So it's telling us. Okay, so it was telling us that this was. Wait. Yeah, look, it matches. The picture matches.
Yeah,
because I had put. Or. Right. But it says that this one's empty, though.
What do you mean, empty? Like the slot there?
Yeah. This one is empty. Why would this in the picture be empty?
I think it was just empty so that we can fill it in.
Identify the 4?
Puzzle.
So
like a puzzle
how do we... Fire, flower, star, right? So we know that, but this date has to mean something. 0305.
Oh, maybe it's
May
these
3rd.
numbers on the lock on the book. Maybe?
Oh yeah. Okay, I forgot about that book. Where is it?
0305. It's right there on the floor.
Well, day and month, right? So yeah, 0305. Because they do it backwards. So northwest miles traveled. So 2113. So hold on, you got it.
Northwest. Sorry, go ahead.
2.
Northwest, northeast.
Hold on. I okay. So northwest, northeast, but it seems like you have to do it twice north. Actually, read that off to me.
Yeah.
So it's twice north. 1.
2 north.
Okay.
1 west.
1 west.
1 north.
1 north.
3 at east.
Woohoo! Good job. We got it. Okay. Refill cannons. Okay. Well, we got cannonballs. So now we need to figure out. Do all 4 fire?
Yeah, it says that they're all supposed to fire at the same time. No more?
Where's the? Oh, I have one.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Okay.
Now we've got lighters. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Did that not work? Maybe I have to open the lighter?
I'm lighting them.
How'd you do that?
You just put the lit fire onto the stick.
I tried that. That one took really long time to do. Okay.
Yeah, it did.
So we need to figure out how many seconds each one shoots for and then light them in that order. So that
Okay.
one we light last first because it took
First.
the longest to fire, and we just have
Yeah.
to go backward from there. So we have to open these back up again. You have all the cannonballs?
There's some. That's it. I don't have any more.
There's got to be another one. Because one is missing. Oh, right there on the ground.
Nope.
Okay, so one fires first. Do you remember which one fired quickly?
I don't.
All right, so
Might
we
have been-
know that one is going to be fired first. So I guess we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll watch 2, 3, and 4 and see which ones fire first out of all of them.
All right.
Two
So
fired,
2 fired. Then,
then
4.
then 4, then 1,
Huh.
then 3. Okay. So that was the order. Okay, so 2, 4, 1, 3. So 2 fired the soonest, correct? So that would be the last one. Then 4 fired next. So that would be the second to last. Then so we're looking at what 3, 1, 4, 2 would be the right order. Let's try 3, 1, 4, 2. So we load them up.
Three, 1, 4, 2, you said?
Yeah, 3, 1, 4, 2. 3.
Oops! Shoot.
Well, so much for that. We'll have to retry it.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. That one fired first. Oh. Those fired. I wonder if it's like Mastermind.
Okay. Let's try 3, 1, 4, 2 again just to see if that was correct. If not, then maybe I'm wrong about how that works.
Okay. So 3, 1, 4, 2?
Just, yeah, for now. That may not be correct, but I'm logically...
Yeah.
Now,
Fine.
what concerns me is do we both have to light these at the same time?
I don't know.
So, go ahead and light 3 over there.
Okay. Lit.
Got it.
4?
Mine isn't lighting.
Is it lit up? Did you... It's not... I don't think it's on, babe.
How do we turn it on?
You turn the lighter sideways and then click on the lighter.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so go ahead and reload 2 and 3, or 3 and 4.
Okay.
Three, 1, 4, 2 may not be because we're lighting them in, like, elongated... Okay, so I'm gonna do 3, 1, 4, 2 real quick.
Go for it.
3, 1, 4, 2. We're close. We had a lot of green lights lit up there. Maybe we just didn't light them fast enough?
Well, remember the second or third time we had it? These two shot at the same time, right?
Right. How about we just light them one at a time? Can we? Oh, they have to be fired at the same time. We can't just do... Okay. With 2 lighters, I wonder if this requires 2 people.
I don't know about that. I think it's just the order on what we were supposed to hit it in.
Well, you saw that those cannons fired, and these ones didn't fire at all because they weren't lit. So what if we...
Yeah.
What if we light only one of them and count how many seconds it takes? Load that... Yeah, so maybe we...
But they're shooting at different times, though. I think it's just a manner of figuring out the number order.
I agree with that, but in order to figure out how long it takes for each one to fire after being lit, like we can count, like
Okay.
only light 4, and then we'll time how long it takes, right? So you're gonna if you light 4, we'll do like a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. So that's a 5-second count there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And load that back up.
Okay.
I can do it too.
That's fine.
And then we'll only
it?
light 3. Yeah, open that up. Yeah, all right.
Open it. I'm carrying the ball. Okay, there we go.
All right, so now with the 3, go ahead and light that one. We'll do a count.
Oops.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi. So we're looking at roughly 9 seconds for 3.
Look at the sticks on each thing. They're all different.
Lengthwise, that would definitely help. Okay, so rather than whoever has the shortest fuse is going to shoot first. So maybe we light them in length order. So it'd be we see that one. What's this one over here? That's yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red. So they're roughly the same there. So 1 and 4 would be lit, or 1 and 3 would be lit roughly at the same time, and then
2 looks like it would be last.
2 and 4 would be lit at the same time. So I say teamwork on this one.
Fine.
So we both light 1 and 3, not right now, but just give us a minute. 1 and 3, light them at the same time, then light 2 and 4 at the same time. So on 3, we're going to light cannon 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. All right, and I'll light the other one.
Got it.
See if that works. We didn't wait long enough for 2 and 4. Okay, we almost had it. Okay, we just needed to wait a little bit longer, I think. So, all right, so we got this. So one more time, and that'll be that. All right. Lighters. You got your lighter?
That one's the longest now. Oh.
No, they're 1 and 3 have longer. So
okay.
All right, go ahead and light that one.
Okay. Lighting.
All right, give it a couple seconds and give it now.
Okay. Oh.
Woohoo!
Oh, we did it still.
Yeah,
Okay.
it didn't have to be exact. So this unlocked this key,
which is here in this door.
Woo! Whoa! Good job. All right. Holy cow. So what'd you think of that? Was that pretty fun?
Yeah, it was actually okay. It wasn't too bad.
That was
What about you?
That was pretty rough. I mean, I enjoyed it though.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. I looked
there's
at
a token. Sorry.
You saw a token.
I think so.
We got 4 of 8 for the record.
Oh, maybe not.
We didn't complete it in half an hour, but I'm proud of what we did.
Yeah, I think it was a good first try.
Okay, so won't you pose so I can get a screenshot for?
Oh.
No, stand up.
Okay. Should we dance?
Oh, I can we?
Yeah.
How?
We'd have to go back down here and through the door.
See, it doesn't let us dance. I'm not even seeing. We teleport back up here. So just stand over there by all that stuff, and then I'll just screenshot you. That's fine.
Here, I'll screenshot you too.
Well, I can only use one thumbnail, so I'm just saying.
I'll do you then, because your dad's gaming addiction.
You're fine.
There we go. Ping again? That was fun.
I don't know what that did, to be honest.
Alt tab. It made you point. That would be a good thumbnail. I like that.
I think it's just Alt.
Yeah, Alt.
All right, let's see if I got. Okay.
Cool. All right, I got one.
All right. Well, I guess we'll head back to the menu, and we'll try another one some other time. There's 3 left to do, and we still have those other levels that we didn't complete either. So, there's still lots to do. Well, if you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vincent Idley. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye, guys.